Chat, type if you're here. If you're here, chat, type, please. So I just know. Welcome on in, chat. Just type so I know you're here. Sorry that I'm streaming today. Normally, I don't like streaming on Thursdays or just like wanted to do content on Thursdays because that is Thursday night football. So, your boy likes to watch football. So, I don't want to really miss that. But I do have to stream today because I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday because I will be visiting family. But I'll be back on that Tuesday. And I have a very, very big week planned. I know it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, to anybody. I already have a video planned for Thanksgiving. Stranger Things week, obviously, and I do have a Zootopia 2 review coming soon since it releases on a Tuesday, which is very interesting, but I'm going to try to see it then. But yeah, I'm also been trying to film a lot of videos. Like I just filmed my Wicked for Good review, which yeah, still about that movie. Anyway, welcome on in, chat. Also, too, if you can see the thumbnail, we're talking about the live-action Ninja Turtle movie that just got announced. Again, I don't know if it's going to be a third one. The Last Ronin got canceled. Frick you, Paramount. Scream 7 just had a test screenings, and they are very positive. And Tobey Maguire is rumored to be in Avengers Doomsday, and so much more. I did have to cancel last stream, unfortunately, due to YouTube freaking up my stuff because they just said, we detected underage people in your stream, blah, 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 blah. And I told them, and I wanted to flip them a middle finger, but I just had to end the stream because they disabled my chat, even though my thing was on not for kids. So whoever is in this chat right now, and if you're underage, leave. You heard me. But I'm just kidding. No. But I don't know what happened, man. It was so weird. But again, still wanted to do some stuff, but I wanted to stream today because obviously I can't. But I'm gonna try and make this a good stream. It's not gonna be long because obviously it's a school night and I have school tomorrow. But I still want to do this, so let's get into it. Let's see. I made a whole list of stuff I want to talk about. Okay, I guess we can talk about this. We got our first trailer for, I believe, or there's something revealed. The Hunger Games 20. Oh yeah, Hoppers did have a new trailer. I'll talk about that too. I guess I can talk about that in a minute. I won't right now. But Hunger Games did get a new trailer, and I'm intrigued. One thing's sure, I actually love Hunger Games. If you've never seen Hunger Games, get a life. Last Games, I liked the last Hunger Games. I just don't know if it was my favorite. I still thought it had some really cool stuff in it, but I was still open minded. And this trailer, it comes out in 2026. November, so. Sunrise of the Reaping, very interesting trailer. Not just stuff here. Let me just put that in the corner. But there was just some stuff where I was like, okay. I mean, there's not much. I mean, the film not releasing it.
I think these games are going to be different.
I do like that line. I think that's. Yeah, November 20th. So 1 year, guys. 1 year. Okay, I've got to be smart. YouTube was like, hey, we detected a video. Lionsgate, sorry. Sorry. YouTube, sorry. Pixar will not get mad at me, though, because they are chill. All right, Hoppers. No. Hoppers, if y'all don't know what this is Pixar's next movie. Again, that was Toy Story, but they are making another original film, which is very scary because Elio. What was Elio? Was terrible. Like, I didn't even really care for Elio. I watched it on Disney Plus. It was the most mid Pixar movie I've ever seen, Elio, but it flopped. And people were like, make original stuff, and then that is not Pixar standards. 154 million. I made a joke on my first ever vid about Elio, and it got butchered. It butchered the box office. I'm pretty sure its budget was like 200. I hope that Hoppers did not have so much of a budget to where it flops, because Disney needs to stop putting so much money into these original properties because they could flop. But Hoppers is probably going to be more maybe successful because I don't know. It just feels like they're trying to market it better. It comes out in March, so it makes sense that marketing is starting to happen. Yeah, man. So despite a $50 million budget, yeah. So this made $4 million. This only earned back $4 million. So it got its budget back. That's how bad a flop it is. So let's not do that next time. But we're not talking about Ellie, we're talking about Hoppers. They released a new trailer. I don't know if I'm really gonna play the trailer because I just don't know if Disney will get mad at me. I watched it. Look again. I just don't care for this movie. I'm still gonna go see it. I just don't care for it. I mean, I think the idea sounds funny. It sounds cool. I mean, even the new poster looks really funny. But I just don't know. I mean, the animation looks really good and stuff like that, like the 3D and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, I think there could be some stuff that you can do really nice in here, but I just don't know what to think. I'm more excited for this than I was for Elio. I'll say that. I mean, it looks as funny, but I mean, make more original properties, but we don't even though we won't go to see it because we're too freaking lazy, but we'll still go see Toy Story 5, even though we beg you to freaking stop. Again, this is going to be their moneymaker. This is going to be their if this movie makes money, that could be really good. Let's hope it makes money so Disney and Pixar can realize, oh, people are up for this. And then we'll turn this into a 5 picture franchise. Thoughts on the Hoppers trailer? I just don't care for it. Oh, I wasn't even sharing my screen. Whoops. Sorry, chat. No, let's go back to it. I just don't care. I mean, I just don't really care. Hi, Paul Films. Welcome in, bud. Avatar, but PG. Is Avatar gonna be PG? Bro, the Avatar sales are going bad right now. Did anybody see that? Like its pre-ticket sales are like not doing so good. I thought it was PG-13. Yeah, PG-13. What are we on right now? Framer Films or movie breakdown? What are we on right now? Huh. Okay. But I saw the other day this guy I follow. He his name's like Fredbear, or like the Fredbear channel. He does like all FNAF stuff, and he was Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has the potential to be the highest horror movie ever, like Conjuring Last Rites level, like up in It Chapter 1. But Avatar is struggling. I mean, I know that was a controversial thing with James Cameron, what he said, which was, it was not very appropriate. In fact, it was pretty inappropriate. But I mean, when something happens like that, goes away in like a month or two, depending on what you did. Unless you like killed a man or something. But I don't know. I mean, I'm really excited for Avatar 3. Like again, this is like a movie that I am so down for and so hyped. Oh, wait, Disney trailer. Actually, it's Disney. I don't think they're gonna hate me that much. Anyway, but again, I also do want to go see this because the Avengers Doomsday trailer, which is being rumored to be like this, like how they did with Fantastic Four with the Avatar 3 trailer. And I mean, I just want to know. I just love learning about this species. Like Avatar 1 was not bad, but it was just boring to me. Avatar 2 got me into the franchise. And I'm just praying the third one is like perfect because I'm just loving the how dark this movie feels with the fire and all these like with these like red avatars. Well, not red, but man, and I hear this movie had a big budget. If this movie does not make $1 billion, I mean, again, maybe if you make like 900 million, it's probably gonna surpass its budget. But like, sorry for the lag, chat. Sorry for the lag. What's good, Bobby Billy? How are we doing today? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I was seeing if it was lagging, but sorry about that. Is the chat still working? Is it still working? Like, is chat still on? Because that's what made me end the stream last weekend. Because YouTube disabled it, I believe, or something like that. So are we all good? Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's see. That's the next topic I'm gonna talk about. I guess we'll talk about this. Scream 7. I don't even need to say where I am with Scream 7, because if you have not followed my channel, then you know I am through the roof for Scream 7. In my top 10 most anticipated movies of next. Oh my gosh, 3C Films. I can tell by that thumbnail because I remember I was in school and I was just like bored as frick. And yeah. Scream 7 recently had its first test screening. And if you don't know what test screening is, it's basically like, it's not the movie. It's basically like a rough cut of the movie. It's without its soundtrack, without maybe some CGI, or without, I don't really know, like maybe it's not fully complete, or like there's some clips that might be shoveled around that it's not fully complete. And normally they just go on the streets and they just grab random people, so they don't grab a specific group of people like a premiere. Sorry. Chip stuck in my throat. But Matthew Lillard, Daddy Stu, Papa Shaggy, you all know. What the recently was interviewed, and he said for himself that the test screenings were extremely positive and they were through the roof, according to him. Now, again, take this with a grain of salt, because we don't know if there were diehard Scream fans in there. We don't know if there was any, like, I don't know, people. These could have just been some randoms who never seen any of the Scream movies and just thought, oh, that was a good horror movie. That's nice. But then again, I mean, still, it's still good. Most people who have never seen like Scream, like those classic movies, normally don't like slashers. So even then, again, they're still really positive. And I'll set up this poster, or actually, I'll keep that. This aura farming shot of Ghostface. But I'm just curious on who the killer is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be Stu. Again, I really don't know if it's gonna be. I just hope it's not a teaser. I hope maybe it is Stu, but this is not Stu's movie, because I would love a trilogy setup. If we get Stu back, I would want it to be the final movie. I think that'd be a great full circle. He started with it. He's the first Ghostface. He's the final Ghostface. Him and Sidney both go down together, and I think that'd be a perfect ending to the franchise, because I don't know. I think 10 films is where we're gonna have Scream, but again, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates, I guess, with Scream 7, because I thought I saw something else too. I guess along with the Stu dead theory is that Kevin Williamson keeps. I saw Stu. He was interviewed, Matthew Lillard, and he was like saying that like Kevin Williamson told him that Stu was dead or something. I don't even know, but Stu is never dead. Stu is never dead. Yeah, test screenings, blah 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 blah. Yeah, holy crap, McKenna Grace is gonna have a freaking years. FNAF 2, Scream 7, Hunger Games. What else was she gonna be in? But oh yeah, guys, 99 days we'll have Scream 7 right here in front of us. Yeah, but I mean I can't find anything else to be honest. But anyway, oh cool. They put a poster in a theater. Anyway. Yeah, I can't really find any updates on Scream 7, but I mean, I'm just happy because test screenings are normally like the thing that like can start hype, because if test screenings are negative or something like that, it can really be bad to the movie. But again, take this with a grain of salt, because this may not be Scream fans. They don't know. Hope they don't leak anything. But again, I'm super psyched. God dang, bro became a whole new race. I'm okay. I'm now getting new. I'm sorry, I did not mean that, chat. Do not be offended by me. I'm just weird. But yeah, I'm just curious on what was so positive, because I think Scream 5 and Scream. No. Again, I mean, Dewey's. If Dewey came back, I would not be mad if he came back from the dead. Heck, if Ken Williamson just retconned it, would not be mad. But oh no, oh, can I show that? But what are y'all's thoughts on the test screenings being extremely positive for Scream 7? I'm really happy personally, because that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. But I'm really happy about that. Okay. I'm gonna balance this on my head for the rest of the stream. All right. Next topic. I'm balancing it. Okay, fine. I'll take it off. Oh, I guess I didn't talk about this. Moana live action remake. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I watched the trailer. I'm not gonna watch it because, I mean, I feel like we just got done with live action. Well, I guess freaking Lilo and Stitch. I'm an idiot. And Snow White. But I mean, I feel like live action remakes aren't as popular as they are. God dang, I'm just misinterpreting myself now because freaking How to Train Your Dragon. Okay. When this releases next year, Moana will be 10 years old. And I feel like that's like, I'm like, 10 years feels like a stretch to me, because I feel like 20 should be the limit, or like the gap for a live remake. Oh, we didn't even see The Rock in this trailer, to be honest. I'll get to another Rock topic that I'm actually excited for. But I just don't get what the point of the live action remakes are. I probably not even going to see the movie. Let me just type in Maui. There's that, but I guess we can look at this photo a lot better. I mean, the fact that The Rock's playing Maui is just crazy to me in this movie. And then, what can I say except you're welcome? If this stream gets copyrighted because of that, it's canon. I'm in Moana. I don't know. But yeah, I just don't care. Maui hair. Oh, I just don't care. I mean, who's excited for this? Who's excited for this? If you're someone who's excited for this, please let me know, because I don't want to discriminate your opinion. It's just my opinion. I just feel like they're so tasteful. Did I love Lilo and Stitch? Yes. Did I love How to Train Your Dragon? Absolutely. Did I hate Snow White? Absolutely. Maya Goth is one of the worst actresses out there. I hated her as a Wonder Woman, to be honest. What are our thoughts, chat? I genuinely just don't know. It looked boring. Even someone else on my because I made a joke about this. I made a joke about this. Oh, it happened today, chat. Chadwick Boseman. Hang on. Hang on. Pause. Pause, chat. Absolutely deserved. That is incredible. That's nice, man. Bro, I remember the day I heard Chadwick Boseman passed away in 2020. Great year. Lost Kobe that year too, man. But I didn't even know this happened today. But absolutely R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. Great Black Panther, and I honestly loved his other work too. But it's deserved, man. I mean, he deserves it. It's just this feels like a Heath Ledger Oscar moment, man, where the actor died, they got a reward. This is fantastic. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, chat. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, absolute good at back Black Panther. And I guess I can talk about that too next topic after this. Okay, I gotta grab a charger here too and chat and go to the bathroom. But what are thoughts? The movie was boring. Not even gonna lie, I didn't think it was good. I was shocked when I learned that the sequel made $1 billion. I remember going to a theater. I went to go see Godzilla minus one day. Great film. And I turned to my right. I got concessions. I went to the theater by myself too, which is like I just never really do that. Or was I with my friend? I was with my friend because we both are into Godzilla. And I was walking to the theater, and when I turn my head, I see Moana. And I go, oh, re-release. And then I see two. And then I go on I didn't even have a phone at the time. I go, was there a Moana 2? And then I go, Moana 2. And I go, oh my God, no. And I go, oh my God, this exists? And then when I learned it was supposed to be a Disney Plus show, it was just a whatever. And I'm like, so we're making sequels when we're making a live action remake. And it became the most watched Disney trailer. And and the fact they made $1 billion, I was like, if I haven't heard of it, there's no way anyone else heard of it. Huh? Huh? Voice crack. Like, when did this become a thing? I don't care about Moana. Movie was not good. I said to myself, like, I hate how people are saying it's all CGI. And what did you think? It's not that I'm not complaining about the CGI. I mean, I just don't care. It's just, I just think that it's just Hollywood has run out of ideas. And I'll even talk about I keep getting like more stuff coming in my head repeatedly about stuff, and I'm like, bro, how did I forget that? But I'll talk about something else. Rip Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, that legend. There was a sequel. Yeah, I went to see Godzilla minus one. I went to the movie chairs and water sprayed everywhere. It smelled bad. Oh, ew, that's disgusting, dude. When the waters no, when I went to Universal and I went in the Terrifier house, the water it would spray water at you because the blood and stuff. It got my mouth because it squirted at me. I threw up. I didn't throw up on a ride because I don't do that. I threw up after I ran out, drenched in some smelly water, and that went in my mouth. And I threw it up because I was like, "Ew, what is that?" And then it was disgusting. So I don't blame you. Hang on, Chad. Let me grab a charger real quick, and I might have to run to the bathroom real quick. But let me just grab the charger because I don't want the stream going bomb on us. Hang on. There we go. There we go, chat. I think that's good. Everybody still here? Hang on, chat. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, chat. Just fix my camera. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, I was talking about the water. But yeah. Again, I just don't care about Moana. I mean, I just don't think the sequel just really just need it. Just doesn't feel necessary. Is what I'm trying to say. And I guess we're going to go on another topic. My lord, what are we doing? Disney has confirmed that they are going to be doing, or Disney Plus or something, is going to be using AI. What? What the? What the? I'm tempted to say it. What the fudge are we doing? Is what I was trying to say. What did you think I was going to say? You think I was going to say that? Get out! No, but I'm just kidding. But why? Why are we using AI? I mean, you're woke. You're weird. Your movies have not been great for a while. Besides, no, that's a Fox thing. No, make your own stuff, Disney. I'm not talking about your properties that you already own. Your own OG films have sucked from recent years. So why are we on AI? I mean, this is just the definition of lazy. Bob Iger has ruined Disney, and I'm just gonna be straight up. If you don't want to know what I mean, Star Wars is my one example, and that's my defense. I mean, oh my god. The Disney AI stuff. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have the multiverse of madness, but with Disney, with Darth Vader and everybody. Like, I just don't get like what's the point? What's the point? What are we trying to accomplish? Like, what's y'all's thoughts on the Disney AI? Like, is it not lazy? Is it not lazy, chat? 5 viewers in here. Let's go. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like, it's just lazy. Also, hit 70 subs too, by the way. Let's go. But it's still just like lazy to me. I'm just like, what's the point? I hate it. Yeah, I think it's a disgrace. I think it's stupid. It's just proving how lazy like Hollywood's getting out. Because it's not just them who's been getting into the Hollywood stuff. I mean, I think I saw this thing the other day. I mean, remember when Blumhouse announced that they were going to use AI? So when we're watching FNAF 2 or even Black Phone or even recently Megan, there was AI using that stuff. Remember that because they were using AI to like help them out with their stuff and stuff. And I'll admit, my posters for my new Strangers was AI, but I'm not having a script be made for me or a movie be made for me. I mean, would I love Sora AI to do that? Yes. Do I make Sora AI videos on fun stuff? Yes, I do. But I'm not wasting my money to go watch a Sora AI video of worthless slop. It's a disgrace. And I think it just sucks. It honestly is just annoying. Do y'all agree, chat? All right, let's see another topic that I had pulled up. All right, I'll talk about this. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage TMNT. I can't spell. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're still with SpongeBob. It pains me that they're only doing this with SpongeBob because I just don't think I'm gonna go see SpongeBob, especially when it's released on the same day Avatar. But they are releasing something like Home Alone related, which is super cool to me because I love Home Alone. But releasing the sequel, which is coming out any day. I mean, 2027, but then it got delayed to like 2028. But they recently announced that there's a live action one in the works. And I got questions. Is it this version? Say what you want, say what you want. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate. I love the Michael Bay movies. In fact, the Michael Bay movies was one of the factors that got me introduced to the Ninja Turtles. Even though they were dark and grimy, and I'll admit they're not my favorite. They're probably not my favorite now. Actually, I had that debate between the original and that one. But anyway, but I remember Toys R Us, little kid, about 5 years old, maybe 6. I'm not gonna say the other age, but 2016, I believe, is when the sequel came out, or when it came out, or something. And let me just look up the toy because I still have that toy, and I'll look at it, I'll be like, dang, let me just. I used to TMNT, TM Turtles 2016 toys, dude. What was it called? The something Shadows. Talking about like the Toys R Us or something crap, bro. Toys R Us. Even then, I used to grow up watching this TV shit. Anybody watching the TV show? Anyway, dang, where is it, bro? Can I not find it? Whatever. I guess I can't find it. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's it right there. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I had that truck. Is that the right truck? The I guess no, it's not Europe, but the van. I don't know why. I just remember playing with that so much, and I just remember going down the aisle and I was just putting toys in. And my dad, who grew up with Ninja Turtles, I mean, he loved Ninja Turtles like when he was my age and stuff like that, and he loved the original movies and stuff like that. He got me into Ninja Turtles, but he was like, "You want to watch the Michael Bay movie?" Again, may have not been appropriate at the time because I mean these are like for like older audience, like maybe like my age now. He showed me. He showed me. I went to go see. Was it the sequel or was it the original that I'm talking about? TMNT. I love this show. That I would go home because that movie. I just grew up watching the show. And that was what was the 2014? Okay, so released in 2014. Definitely was not then. What was 16? Out of the Shadows. That was the sequel. I watched that in theaters and I loved it, man. I thought it was absolutely perfect, man. I thought it was incredible. I watched the first one, and then when I got older, and then when I got a little bit older, and I would be able to grind the Nickelodeon show, and then I would watch the original ones in the '80s, which I think are probably the first two are my favorite. But I have a soft spot for these, and then 2023, I went to go see the animated one, and I thought that was incredible, dude. So yeah, huge Ninja Turtle fan. Raphael is the GOAT. Raphael is the best turtle, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Okay, it's the best. He's the best turtle. It might just be biased because he is my dad's, but I think Raphael's sick. That's my goat right there. I loved him in the not that one, but the in the live action one. But they announced a live action one is back in the works. There was supposed to be a third one, I believe in 2020, I think, or 2018. But it got canceled because people just were not vibing with this. And I'll admit, there's still some flaws I have with the first one. Like their design's not the best, but remember when there were gonna be aliens? Like he was like, we're gonna make them aliens. But they announced a new one, and my only question is this a sequel to the trilogy or is this a new fresh tale remake? Because if it's a trilogy, like how they were originally gonna plan, please do that. Please make a third one. Live action. Yeah, because I think these are not bad movies. I like the action. I like the design. I thought Shredder was cool, even though he had the Iron Man suit. I thought the sequel had like stuff in it, like the classic, all like how your turtle film should be. And I thought it was great. Oh, here we go. Next thing I got. They canceled Last Ronin. The greatest comic book I've ever read. One of the greatest comic books I've ever read. The Last Ronin. The Last Ronin. I've never cried. But when I tell you I cried, I cried. It was still in the works. It was going to be R-rated. We were going to have a depressing... I even have an action figure. I need to get... I do have that action figure. But I read the book. I mean, that could have been cool, dude. And I think the story is so sad and so deep. And I think the ending is perfect. And I was like, dude, he's going to be getting bloody. We're going to be getting crazy. The guy who made the Child's Play remake is going to be making it. Or going to be involved in it or something. Which, I mean, I know. That makes, but I liked the person. I think he was gory. I mean, the chains, the saw scene with the you know what? Oh, he would get brutal. And so I knew we were gonna get like a Kill Bill type movie with The Last Ronin. As of today, it got canceled. I just don't get why. Like, you could have a major film on your hands, Paramount. Hey, chose to just shove it under the rug. Why? Because this is a kid's property, not The Last Ronin, baby. He uses every weapon from the Ninja Turtles, and he uses the samurai, the sai, the stick, Mikey's nunchuck. Why did I forget the name? And they just canceled it. Like, so why are we canceling this? No. Puh. Siggy Paramount. All right, I'm not seeing Scream 7 because of Paramount. No. Okay, I'm joking, but like, still, like, you kidding me? And you're announcing a live action. I even saw 3Z Films even talk about this on his X because I follow him on X. I saw him like post about it, and I was laughing so hard though. I mean, it was sad. But 3Z Films posted this. Chad, we still here? All right, sorry. It just popped up 0 in the corner, so I just want to make sure. But he posted this, and I thought this was hilarious. Oh, personal stuff. He just posted a GIF and then ran it was discussion film. I mean, I honestly reacted the same way. I walked out of school, get on my phone because I got a notification because I follow a discussion film. Saw that, I go, I got mad this, and then I gotta worry about this. Like, what the frick? Dang, if 3C Films got dripped. He's got drip. Anyway, again, that's just a pain. And what about the sequel, man? Mutant Mayhem, man. I mean, I'm still waiting for that. I don't know. It really sucks, man. But I'm super intrigued on the live action version. If it's a remake, I'm down. If it's a sequel, heck yes, dude. But anyway, what are y'all thoughts on that? I'm very disappointed, but I'm also very intrigued. Disappointed about Ronan, intrigued on the live action thing. Oh dang. Chad, we got a new look at RDJ. I think this was his outfit that he just wore at Comic Con. That ain't his design. There's no way that is. That's disappointing if it is, but that's his like already. That's what he wrote to Comic Con last year. Looks actually really cool. His mask looks sick though. I'll say that. Anybody see these? I'll talk about these, I guess, and then I guess I'll get into my final topic or one of my final topics. Doomsday photos. I saw this today and I was like, what? What is this? And then let me just type up leak because half the time it's never true. Not that. AI. Cause it just looks so AI generated to where I'm like, really? Here, let me try this Toby. No, not even that. There we go. Is this it? I don't know. They even released one for Doctor Doom, but I'm just like, yeah, bud, come back when you look real, because that just looks like that's so AI. Look at the smoothness. At least this looks like it could be real, even though this looks also very smooth. I guess what I want to talk about is Toby is rumored to be in Doomsday. Yeah. Again, I talked about this a long time ago. I talked about this 2 months ago. Oh, there's the photo. Now you want to show yourself. Yeah, look at how fake that is. I mean, yeah, they made it look like the design, but it just doesn't. They even released one of Tos. I mean, like, I want like an actual photo of Doctor Doom. I'm just so sick. They need to make a law where you cannot post AI fake stuff of movies. Because I mean, first off, some of them are getting what they did. The people who make them who are getting like false, like people like just being honestly stupid and stuff like that. But anyway, again, Toby, my favorite Peter Parker, not my favorite Spider-Man. My favorite Spider-Man movies, not my favorite Spider-Man. Favorite Peter Parker though. He just doesn't have the charm and charisma. Can we all agree? Daniel RPK, who's like the most reliable scooper out there on X, who I follow, he got the date right for Sonic 3 even when no one knew. He got like actual like stuff in movies that like stuff. He even got like someone to like he got like a studio, like a big studio to like force to release it because he leaked it or something. But he's saying here that Tobey Maguire is rumored to be in Doomsday. Take this with a grain of salt because he has been wrong a couple of times, but he's mostly right. On most stuff. Again, I don't know. I'm hyped. I hope that happens. They might kill Toby. In fact, they are going to kill Toby. I hope they don't. But to make that whole reset thing, it seems most likely. I'm just curious where Garfield's going to be and why Toby and Tom and not Garfield have the Spider Trio. But man, can you imagine this, man? Can you imagine this, man? Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, and Tobey Maguire just looking at that, the class of the beast, the face of the 2000 Marvels. Besides Jay in 2008, but you know what I'm talking about, like the non-MCU. Yeah. Like, dude, how cool would that be? A fight? Oh man, who would win? Genuinely, who would win? I'm going Wolverine because he can't die. But Spider, it would be a challenge, man. You remember that? Do you all remember that blooper that was like in the first X-Men where they were like where Spider-Man came up and it was just funny. I don't know. I can't. I need to find that video. But oh man, bully Maguire, bully all over my face. What? Okay. That's a cool poster. But what are y'all's thoughts on this? Because I'm excited. I hope this is true. I really do. Because I think if it's false, that would really suck. But I feel like he has to come back definitely in Secret Wars. If not Doomsday, but if he does come back in Doomsday, he's probably gonna play a big part because all the cameo stuff is Secret Wars, but like Doomsday is like the start of that. But it would make sense with the X-Men coming in there and maybe Deadpool and Wolverine also be popping up to go with the X-Men stuff. I'm just curious on one thing. When's that trailer coming out, man? Because Avatar Fire and Ash Doomsday trailer. Yeah. Like it's rumored to come out the same day. And like not like a trailer, like a snippet trailer, but like not like a full trailer, but like a pretty good stuff. Good trailer. So I don't know. But I'm sick of this being my only look at Doomsday is RDJ shushing me, but I don't know. I don't know. I might be dead wrong. What are y'all's thoughts on this? Spider-Man win, you think? I guess that's debatable. That's debatable. Again, it could be it's 50-50. But I mean, if he's in there, count me in. And even get could he he was seen in England for Spider-Man Brand New Day. He was seen around doing stuff. Also, who is she playing? Because I've been so many people be like, who is she playing? Like, what is she doing? But yeah, I'm so excited for Brand New Day, man. I'm trying to think of any other Marvel updates that I had besides Toby. The Marvel and DC updates have been pretty quiet for the most part, besides the trailer and stuff. I guess she confirmed that she's going to be in Doomsday. The girl Sadie Sink, who plays Max in Stranger Things, who been rewatching Stranger Things. I'm halfway through season 3. I've been binging it. It's such a great show, man. If you haven't seen it, dude, have you started watching it? Because I'm gonna be mad if you haven't. But man, it's great. It's great to see Sadie Sink. But why is this photo? But she confirmed that she was gonna be in Secret Wars, which is crazy. Because I'm like, who are you playing? Because you ain't are you playing MJ? Who are you playing? Are you playing Punisher? I guess she was gonna be something Punisher. Punisher. Sadie Sink. I'll try Sadie Sink. Where's that photo at? I thought there was like a photo of her like in a Punisher outfit, or am I stupid? Yeah, I guess these are both fake. Man, did I fall for that? Seriously? I don't know, but that's very interesting. You don't want Toby Brady to? I guess I don't want him either. Just keep the grounded story in there too. Post credit scene, I'm fine with that. If it's a post credit scene, I'm fine with that. Full movie, no, please no. You know what I think the post credits gonna be? Toby or like something setting up a sequel, or maybe Miles Morales or something like that, like a sequel before Spider-Man. Second trailer, like what they did with No Way Home with Doctor Strange 3. Second trailer for Avengers Doomsday. That's what I think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still really intrigued. All right, Chad. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Rob Pattinson got confirmed in the new Odyssey. Yes. Okay. Yeah. There's nothing much else, to be honest. Oh, I got one. I guess I do want to. I guess I do want. I want a symbiote post credit scene or something that, like Andrew coming through a portal for Avengers Secret Wars. Shit, yeah, I would be fine with that. I would definitely want to be something Secret Wars or Doomsday related. I don't know if I feel like, I don't know if Sony's like up for that because Sony is very picky and like really mean to Marvel and like stuff like that. But I don't really care personally myself. Hang on. You know, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Give me like a split second. Actually, hang on. Let me talk this first, and then I'll go to that. Uh, all right, chat. One thing I wanted to do is every stream until the show comes out, and I actually do a full review on it. If you don't want to be spoiled, sorry. By the way, but that's just how I kind of roll here. Is Welcome to Derry episode 3 and 4. I did not review 3. I don't think. Did I? I don't think I did. No, not that. Not that. Oh wait, that's my birthday. Hey. Okay. Welcome Derry. Ep 3. If you do not want to be, what the heck did y'all see that right? Did anybody just see a balloon just pop? Pennywise is hacking my computer. He's haunting me through the computer. All right, episode 3 was semi. These are just not even just parts of the show. I mean, come on, man. Episode 3 was pretty mid. Again, I don't think it was bad. It was probably my least favorite episode out of all 4 right now. It felt a little goofy to me in some scenes. I'll say that this character, though, when he met Pennywise, that was a cool scene because this guy from The Shining. But the graveyard scene was very mid. It was like very weird to me. It just felt more goofy, and I'm just waiting for them to reveal Pennywise. Like I get it's like a build up and stuff like that. But I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like, can we just get this scene over? Because I get they're trying to take a photo of Pennywise and stuff like that. And that's fine. I'll even admit the carnival part was pretty cool. If I'm remembering, wasn't it in episode 3? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, the carnival part was pretty cool to me. With the lady who looked like it or something, and that scene was pretty scary of like the old man stuff like that. Yeah, like I thought this was Pennywise. I thought this was Penny. I thought Pennywise swapped genders or something, and I guess Pennywise is not even like a gender, isn't it? Because it's an alien. But episode 4 was a different story. Episode 4 was a little. No, okay, there we go. Episode 4 was like, what? Huh? Let me just hang on, chat. Oh, that's right. Oh, I didn't even really think of that. she or something is a girl that she feeds something just I don't know to reproduce or something. That's a that's weird to think about, to be honest. Wait, chat, before I review episode 4, can I please have a bathroom break and please don't leave? Like I know I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then we can review episode 4. Is that okay, chat? Because I don't want anybody to get like bored and then click off. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, chat. All right, Chad, I'm back. Sorry. I was doing something real quick. Hurry! I thought I was okay. Lord, I mean, I don't have a bathroom down here. Okay, it's the nearest one around me is like across my house. So from where I'm at right now. But anyway, welcome to Dairy episode 4 has probably been my new favorite episode right now. At least right now, it's been my new favorite to be honest. Episode 4 had some things that I was like, God, but gave us a cool origin. Yeah, no Pennywise. Actually, Pennywise actually does show up, but only like for like 1 second. I can't even show this. This is something I'm going to talk about separately. Anyway, let's just start from the beginning. Basically from episode 3, they took a photo of Pennywise. They got an arm and they got like some photos, and the whole time is like them trying to show the police and the whole stupid graveyard scene that I thought was kind of silly. But they show the cops, and the cops are like, "What are you talking about? Like, there's nothing on here." And then one of them was like, "Look at the clown! Look at the clown! There's a picture of a clown. I can't find it on here because freaking stuff." But they're like, "There's a clown! It's a clown! It's a clown! It's a clown! It's a clown!" And basically, they're like, "No, there's nothing there, bud. We can't really find anything. Just frick off." And then, I'm trying to find the next thing I found is that, where is it? Okay, we can talk about this scene. So basically, we learn one of the fears of the new characters. He's fishing with his dad, and basically, Pennywise comes in the water as the form of his dad, burnt and alive. His fear is that his fear is like losing his dad to war, and Pennywise does that in the form, and he like knows that his arm has burn marks on it and stuff like that. And I thought that scene was like, it wasn't like scary, but it was like pulling him in the water and stuff. And I was like, dude, this thing is crazy. Pennywise is just mad. We haven't even seen him like true form yet, like clown form, because I guess his true form is the Deadlights. But anyway, I'm trying to find the other photo. But anyway, but basically after this, he basically the dad's like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" Because he's like, what's going on?" And then basically he's like, "There's something wrong with Derry. There's something wrong with Derry." He's like, "If I hear this fucking thing again, I swear." But something comes into the form of his like a grandmother or something. I forgot who. I'll just have this scene right here because it's like the next scene. No, okay. But basically Dick Howard, who is the Shining character, basically he sees not Dick but the other guy, the dad. He sees like a grandmother and basically sees war. Basically his fear of dying in war and not seeing his family. He basically goes to Dick and he's like, "What is going on, dude?" And I'm surprised he wasn't like, "You're doing this, aren't you?" or something like that. Like I'm surprised he didn't like say like, "Are you doing this, man? Like, what are you doing? Like, you have these supernatural powers." He's like, "I don't know, man. Like, I just take like he said, just take orders like the rest of us." And I'm like, huh? But he's like, "I don't know, man. Like, I'm just seeing these weird stuff with this freaking demon or clown thing." And I'm like, okay. But basically all the kids learn that fear is what's tracking Pennywise. Is that it's what's making him more stronger, it's making him more powerful, it's making him more more like crazy. And from that, they're basically like, "How do we defeat him? Like, what we got to stop being afraid." But he just knows all of our fears. He knows we've seen everybody's fears. We know her fear. We know his fear. And I forgot who the rest of the fears were. But anyway, dude, if this happens again. But basically, the next day they're at school. The friend group, this one, the glasses one. Also, too, there's a turtle reference again because I have to point the turtle references to like the whole like book lore. One of the turtles references is like an animated cartoon. It basically says, take cover. Basically, take cover from Pennywise, but it's a turtle. So maybe the turtle's like trying to protect them from from Pennywise and keep them like safe and stuff like that, which I was like, okay, that's cool. I guess I mean, I know they're the turtle because the turtles, Stephen King was going, turtles, let's put turtle gods in this book of clowns eating people. Makes sense, right? Like, I just don't get what the point of that was, but hey, I guess it makes sense. But anyway, let's talk about the gory scene because there's always a gory scene in each episode, like a crazy thing that happens. They went crazy with this one, the eyeball. The glass girl, who this one, um, she's like back to the right thing, and she's like, like I'm just gonna go do this. Right as she does, her eyes pop out a socket. Like those like cartoons where their like eyes like jumble, like when they're surprised or something. It's literally this, and it's like coming out of her eyeballs. And I can't even show the clip because I would get like really like it's messed up. I mean, look at this. Ew. But she grabs like a knife and she just starts sawing her eyes out. And I'm like, dude, that's weird. And then she gets the saw and just her eyes. I'm like, bro, what the like it's goofy, but it's also like horrific at the same time. And I'm like, what the I'm like, dude, I get you're crazy. This has been I'm just like, is anybody just looking at this? What the anyways, oh, okay. But they also die. But after that crazy scene, we go to Dick Howardson interviewing someone where we get the origin of when Pennywise landed to Earth. We basically find this really cool fight scene of Pennywise fighting Indians. We see like an asteroid hit Earth, Pennywise, and we see Dick Howerton looking in this like guy's mind because I guess genetic. I don't really forgot how it worked, but he basically like looks into his eyes and basically or like looks into him and he sees these doors. I'm a nod to the not scary, the scary, and then very scary doors. I'm guessing is what one is like to that room, and then you see these Indians. Like if like the fight is actually so cool and you see like the dead lights, and then you see, I think it was up here, yeah, this Indian mom, about to get her head bitten off by this thing, and the Pennywise takes the form of a deer. Indians. I'm trying to find the one where it was like the deer, because I thought the deer looked really cool. Deer. This was crazy. Like this like walk ran out of the shadows, and I thought it was Bambi, but like for a minute, but Pennywise like takes that form and it's like just killing people. The Indians are fighting him and stuff like that. Oh, I guess I do need to talk about Pennywise does technically show up full form in this. One of the kids has a bad dream, and basically, he looks outside his telescope, and then Pennywise is just staring at him in the shadow in the silhouette. It's a cool silhouette. I remember that was like in like one of the classic trailers. I'm just like, what? But still looks really cool. But the Indian fight scene basically about the deadlights and basically how it landed on Earth, and just it was a really cool scene. And then the episode ends with Dick, who I just need to find that photo because it was so I for a split second I thought it was Pennywise like possessed him or something. It isn't, but he's smiling so uncontrollably. But I kind of like it. Look at those white teeth. Sorry. Anyway, but he's like, I got you now, buddy. Just tell me where he is. And the episode ends at us looking at Pennywise's house. Pennywise house. And it cuts to black. The episode was long, but I loved the eyeball scene was crazy. The scene in the water was pretty cool and meaningful, and the origin was really cool with the Indians. And I thought that in the next episode is rumored to have Pennywise finally like just walk around going crazy because we have now hit the mid season, so we got 4 more episodes to go, and yeah, episode 5 and then episode 6, and then we'll be pretty good so far. What was all y'all's thoughts on episode on Welcome to Derry? Because I thought it was pretty good for the most part. I finally was I got back on the hype train because it was like episode 1 was good, episode 2 was good, episode 3 was meh, and then episode 4 was good. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, what was our thoughts? Movie breakdown. Why did you delete his message? What did he say? It was something about if it was. Well, what? Wait, Bobby Billy. Bobby Billy. What'd you say? Don't be afraid. I'm just asking what you say. Here, I guess I can dispute it. If I wasn't the biggest poop, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not. I wasn't mad about that comment. I wasn't mad about the comment. I was not mad about the comment at all. I didn't even take a poop. I was just doing something else real quick. I had to go to the bathroom, but then I was asking my mom something. Anyway, thought episode 3 was good. Yeah, I thought episode 3 was good. It just didn't. It just was. There's just not a lot happened in it besides like the dick scene with. But the rest was just kind of eh. But episode 4 was great in my opinion. Episode 4 was fantastic. If I spoil it for you guys, please to still go watch it because it is incredible. I do plan. Oh, you didn't mean to do that. That's okay. That's okay. I'm at not good. Oh, mid. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was mid too. I just don't know what I thought. When the show fully comes to an end, I'm gonna review the entire thing on my channel, and I'm gonna do like everything. But on the streams, I'm gonna be reviewing each episode until the release. But overall, I'm not super disappointed. What time is it right now? Check, because I might have to get off. All right, chat. I think I might have to end it there. I guess you want any updates on my Strangers vid? I think that honestly one of the reasons I'm not is because I'm just gonna try to work on that vid and just try to get it because I got the script done and I'm thinking about getting I'm thinking about doing something fun for the when Silent Night releases. Just because I don't know why, but yeah, uh, yeah. My Wicked review is going to be. I'm going to try to work on editing this. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about again with the Thursday stream. I just next week is Stranger Things week, baby. I got some stuff planned for Stranger Things week. Reviewing season 5. I might do a live stream of us reacting to it. If YouTube blocks me, then I'll make sure to put like a thing that says all rights go to YouTube. And then I might go out to Target and go look at all the Stranger Things stuff because they did a huge collab with food, like Doritos, Gushers, I believe one other thing that I can't think of, Oreos and stuff like Chips Ahoy, not Oreos. And some merch that I might have to add to my shelf up here. And a lot of other things too, like that too. So hopefully that'd be a fun little fun thing to do. Cause a lot of people did like my FNAF thing. Which I need to do more vlogs. That's why I'm also gonna try to work on the Universal vid too, by the way. Um anyway, thank you so much everybody for joining. Again, also to movie breakdown. Saw that you got a haircut, bud. Bro didn't grow it out. Sorry. No, I jokingly commented that, but then I deleted it because I just didn't want to I thought it sounded mean, but I wasn't trying to be mean, but anyway, yeah, man. I'll see y'all in the next vid. I'll see y'all soon. Also, too, this is what I was saying about doing. So before I go, I know, I'm about to say bye, but I just wanted to show you all what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing something. I'm gonna save up some money though, because these things are actually super expensive. Stranger's mask. I was thinking about buying this guy mask, like this guy's mask. The man in the mask. Like, let me find this. Stranger's man. Yeah, I don't know why. I was just thinking about like buying one or something just for it. Well, I guess that's actually not that bad to be honest, but I don't know. I was just thinking about doing it. But I was thinking about like wearing it and then putting on because I have one. I have a Santa costume, and I'm thinking about putting this on and putting the Man in the Mask thing on over it, and then just having some fun with it. Because Silent Night is going to be fun, but I am going to try to release the other ones. But yeah, stop sharing. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for joining. Hope the stream is fun. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the Unknown Reviewer. Peace out. See you on the next one. Bye.